welterweight contender Belal remembered the name Mudhammad, and I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Mudhammad tonight. Shot dead. Those are the only words that come to mind when Leon Edwards makes the walk. You can argue that his head kick knockout of Kamal Usman at UFC 278 is the biggest singular win in UFC history, and now this man is the hunted remarkably at 170 pounds.
And J.A., I asked you this question. It wasn't luck, because we've seen him do this before, right? We have seen him knock people out with this exact combination. This was something that he does. Leon Edwards is a master strategist. I've trained with him before. He works exceedingly hard. He does a great job of being very committed inside the gym, and he has just gotten better. It's been a long time since anyone's beaten Leon Edwards, and that's why he's a champion of the world.
And to be able to win a fight like that against that type of opposition when maybe you don't have your best stuff, scary to think about just how good Leon Edwards can be here tonight and moving forward. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal, remember the name, Mudhammad. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon "Rocky" Edwards.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, what a splash the UFC makes every time we come to the United Kingdom. If you want to see the UFC live in London, you better buy tickets within 5 minutes of them going on sale, or you're going to be outside.
You're going to be standing outside hoping to be inside the arena all the way back to UFC 75, champion versus champion. Rampage versus Dan Henderson. The UFC has brought fights that have blown the roof off the O2 Arena.
Just misses with the left hook. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, big elbow. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Nice kick to the body. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Out of range with that one.
Another one.
Mudhammad swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Oh, huge overhand.
Those are big strikes.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands. Now changes the level.
Full-on mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
He can do it all. He's a fantastic fighter. A guy that can mix it up. A guy that knows exactly where the opening is and isn't shy to take that opening. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Good jab.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, great block there. Low kick lands flush. Just over 2 minutes to go. Nice jab there by Edwards. So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finish.
Well, somewhat remarkably, Leon Edwards showing an even better striking game here tonight. He found that flow state early.
I mean, early. He was in his zone early, and when you let this guy get going, it is a hard race to try to catch up. He does so good at setting traps, getting to his positions and landing his attack, and getting out before you can counter, that you're just kind of lost in there. Leon Edwards brought his A game tonight to the octagon.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kits. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough.
Oh, he's got him in time now, yeah.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Edwards is in half guard now.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards. Round 2 is next.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take them down again. Position before submission. Remember that, right?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem, DC. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Big power shot there. Well, back to the well with the hook shot, and it lands again. Nicely done there by Belal Mudhammad. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Effective jab there by Mudhammad.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. He takes his back now. Mudhammad's in half guard. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Mudhammad's nose is bleeding now. Yes, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
There you go. Stand tight. Stand tight.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Edwards' eye is closing up. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. 15 seconds to go. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Continues to attack him. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Edwards.
Leg kick.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, perfect head kick there.
Huge head kick lands. Another one lands right on the side of his head.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Mudhammad's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside position. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Edwards' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Straight to the body there by Edwards.
I mean, combination of leg kicks land now. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Mudhammad has got full mount now, making all these shots count. Side control now.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Mudhammad's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Beautiful kick to the body. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Takedown defense is there.
Now they separate.
Mudhammad gets hit by that leg kick.
Those leg kicks, man, that's his investment. His investment is in the leg kicks. That's how he slows these guys down and he breaks them down.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh!
Oh, yes, now we're going.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. That knee hurt him. Now some separation from his push position.
Oh, nice jab by Edwards. Well, at some point as a fighter defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is like purple.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I mean, I just don't understand how he could have taken so many leg kicks before he started to realize that it was going to put him in danger. Waited too long. Now he's going to find himself in some trouble.
Immediately gets the underhook.
The fighters separate.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Mudhammad's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the field.
I mean, if you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Oh, nice punch there by Belal Mudhammad. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Right on the button. Edwards is cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Final seconds of round 3. potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Take a seat, buddy. Breathe.
Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Edwards gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me back. There, we'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh!
Beautiful.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Edwards.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. That was a slick transition.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Belal Mudhammad. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Push kick there to the body.
Let's go. Double that jab up.
Good jab there by the champion.
Let's go. Punches and
Good jab.
A little single collar tie there. Muhammad's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Beautiful transition.
Edwards is right back to the full mount here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now, in position for a submission attempt here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's going full mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edwards. Unable to connect. Kick there as he lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, his mobility hasn't necessarily been compromised, but his offense has been muted by those thigh kicks that continue to do damage.
Yeah, these leg kicks are beautiful. They spoke about their game plan. They openly told us this guy does not check kicks.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle.
All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
Edwards is really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Establishing the jab.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, stay in there, buddy.
20 seconds left. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
Take a seat.
All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You knew this. Don't worry about the cut. We got it under control. Just do not focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it. You need to go after it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Effective with the jab.
Nice punch to the head. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, man. That lead right hand is nasty.
Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Good work from the top here by Mudhammad. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Belal Mudhammad. Oh, straight punch. Edwards is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Oh, with authority the body. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Edwards' cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. All right, so we go. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any...
Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause.
Nice jab by Edwards. Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside position.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Wolverine's lip.
Yeah.
It's like when we see these types of cuts like
Just the nasty leg kick. That's where the punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night. Back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal. Oh, watch guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike.
No, it's over. He's out. Once he misses defense on that way.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Mudhammad's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
The judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. No real suspense when it came to the judges' scorecards. A clean, complete effort out of the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards.